All right, this is problem set debrief for module 6, lesson 11. So are these the coordinate pairs you ended up with for line L? Are these the coordinate pairs you ended up with line M? Did you plot them and did you label them? Compare the lines, compare and contrast these lines. The lines L and M are parallel. Each y coordinate of line M is one more than the y coordinate of line L. Based on the patterns you see, predict what the line for the rule double x and then subtract 1 would look like, and draw the line in the coordinate plane. I think line L, I think this line will be parallel to M and L. Then I drew my line. Circle the points that the line for the rule multiply x by 1/3 and then add 1. Which one of these would that work with? So I simply plugged in some of the numbers. I used 2 and applied 0. Well, 0 is not going to end up with 1/3. Then I plugged these numbers in and found out that these two numbers would be on the line for this rule. How do I know? I multiplied the x coordinates to find the y coordinates to check them. Then give 2 other points that would fall on this line. Your numbers might be different, but I went with 2 and 2 1/3 and 6 and 3. Then for problem 2, complete the tables for the given rules. For line L on this one, half x. So are these your coordinate pairs you ended up with? Line M, half x, and then add 1.5. So it's going to go up then by 1.5. Are these your coordinate pairs you ended up with? Now compare and contrast these lines. They are parallel, but line M is 1.5 units higher on the y-axis than line L. Based on the pattern you see, predict what the line for the rule, if you halved x and then subtracted 1, so you halved x and then subtracted 1, would look like. Draw this in the plane below, plane above. Then circle the points that the line for this rule, so we're looking for points on the same line. Multiply x by 2/3 and then subtract 1. So I simply plugged numbers in and then give 2 other points that fall on this same line. So you're applying the same rule. You're going to pick 2 numbers, pick 2 different x's. You're going to start with 2 different x coordinates and apply that rule to get your new numbers. All right, that is problem set. So hopefully you were able to do the X certificate and finish your homework. I'm sure you will do very well.